Ling Chi, brush painting for beginner. Christmas is over, New Year is over. Now we're heading to Chinese New Year, lunar calendar. This is going, 2023 will be year of rabbit. There's a lot of rabbit already posted online. Today we're going to do a head of a rabbit like we did the tiger. And this one is a little bit cartoony side. Let me talk about the material I'm going to use. I'm going to use a semi-sized mulberry paper. We call it water dragon. I just happen to have some scrap around. You can use semi-sized Sean. The sizing is about 30%. So you still have good transparency of the ink, and then it's easy to control the moisture for the animal. I find animal is the most challenging subject. Once in a while we have to do it just to be a variety, so we'll be versatile. And you can see that I've done a lot of preparation for this lesson, and every rabbit looks different. It's pretty loose, so you can see the idea of it. So I want you to be free and just have a good time. There's no right or wrong. It's just for you to become a rabbit. And this is all I did it yesterday night because Evan wants to do a rabbit this week. All right, so we'll put all this practice piece away. The paper we already talked about. The ink, we're going to use the best bottle ink. So I put a little drop in the dish all by itself. A good ink is important. You can see this ink is no grittiness in there, smooth, transparent. And then the color, today I'm introduce you to the Kuretake color. We're going to also talk about it. It's a new set for us. There's 12 color, there's 36 color, and we also have like 100 color set. But it's a highly pigment Japanese watercolor. And we will talk more on this next Friday on our virtual office hour. Hope you can join. Evan and I usually give you a lot of information. This time we're going to talk all about colors. And then if you don't have that, the companion set, the brown would do too, you know. Kind of mix the brown with the vermilion, that would do. So, and then the other important thing is that we're going to add some white, the Bleedproof white. We talk, brushes. Okay, so if you were one of our brush collector, you have a Whisker Brush, this is a good time to get to use it. If you don't have that, a happy dog will do, or a mountain horse fine. Anything that you enjoy to make a sharp line for the whisker as well as the eyelashes for the rabbit. And I'm going to have quite a few small brushes just because when I'm doing filming, it's difficult for me to get the color consistent or rinse it out. So if you do it at home, you only need one. And then the orchid bamboo for the ear, the rabbit ear. And I also have a small white combination brush. We call mini fold for the face, and or any small brush, softer prefer, because you want the face to be soft. Think I'm finished. Then I'm making the color. I have intense ink here. So the first one I wanted to do is a diluted soft ink. So this next dish, I'm going to use some brown. So I'm adding a little ink to it, just to soften the brown. All right, and then the last one is going to be the Bleedproof white. So the Bleedproof white, you want it intense. So all the color and ink are prepared. All right. I'm using a Happy Dot brush for the eyes. So straight ink, intense. I'm making an oval shape. So this is the first eyeball. You can see I wouldn't be able to do it if I have sham paper. It's just going to run. Then the eye shape. So this is important. The eye is kind of tilted to the other side. So it's like a more a profile eye. On the other side, I only have like showing half of the eye. And then I use another Happy Dot because just in case I wasn't able to get the other tense ink out there. So I have a little shadow around this little eye here. And then I want to do a little bit eyelashes, so then I just kind of get excited what my eye is going to look like. Later on, I'll add more eyelashes to it, but right now I'm only doing a little bit. this time you can use your Happy Doll or you can use your Whisker Brush, which I will use mostly for the rabbit whisker. But a Happy Doll would do. Okay, so now my eye is made. And then I also will use a little bit vermilion and tip with the brown I prepare to accent this eye. Okay, so then the next step, I'm going to do the nose. So the where I put the nose is important. This is the eye length, and I add about the same length of the eye here, and then there. So I'm going to do straight ink again. So then, after this nose, it's a little pointed nose here. And then right after that is the little rabbit's mouth. So I'm not doing a whole shape. I'm just doing a little like the whisker thing. That looks pretty good. I'm afraid to ruin it, which usually I would. So then, I kind of outlined where the face is. So very light ink. So I will know how to place my face. Okay, so now I use this small combination brush, mini flow or any other small combination brush you have. So then I add a little brown. So there's a harsh line, so I'm breaking it. So on this side, I'm going to use light brown to finish the nose. On the other side, I'm just going to leave it in. And then on the eyes, underneath the eyes, I drew a line here down with medium ink. And now I have make some brown. So I'm finishing this side of the face. On this side, rinse it off in light ink with a little bit dark ink and go from here. Then some ink here. All right, and then I'm going to use my orchid bamboo with first tip with the brown, and light ink is the second color, and then tip with dark ink. So from here on, I'm going to go with the ear. Too light for me. Light brown and ink. Okay, this is one ear. The other ear is a little bit bended. So again, light brown, light ink, and dark ink. So I go from here. And then, same brush. With a light brown and the ink. So then I will do light ink, pretty dry brush. And so I'm filling in the part I quite not finished. And then on the neck part, I'm going to do the light ink. No, light brown with light ink. So So it's like connecting the rest of the neck. So it's just suggestion. All right, and then we're going to use our whisker brush. Intense ink. The reason this brush is good is that has few hairs but very bouncy. So I'm going to do like eyebrow area. Right, so I'm going to add now the eyelashes. So then the whisker is from this two sides coming up. And then I also use the same brush, use the ink to dot the face a little bit. And then the same brush, you know, that the tip of the whisker, I'm going to use Bleedproof white. And then any other area I want to show a little bit hair. This is our rabbit. It came out pretty good. I was a little bit worried.